Act low shit. My nigga Wolverine. Yo, I got my own fuck these record label advances. Fuck this weekend, we burying Francis. Since haberdashery, I knew I was going places. Robberies like Knicks vs. Pacers. Hit a nigga before he take 10 paces. Got niggas trying to expose my identity. Since every release, I make new enemies. Strong enemies, a blessing. Word to Nipsey's last tweet. Came around and niggas' careers took a backseat. I'm feeling like Austin and ECW. Told niggas how I was coming too. Niggas' mouths drop when they see my shit coming true. I'm trying to sell out the garden more than Mr. Wonderful. I'm trying to die empty like Virgil. Bizzle told me I'm a celebrity out in VA. Like a young hoe selling bricks before Beyonce. Been a visionary, your vision blurry like that pick of doom and yay. Bring you closer to God, y'all niggas Kirk Franklin and Lecrae. Nigga, I say every verse with my chest. Ain't no rapper's hands ever touch my flesh. My name holds too much respect. They say they gon' do what? That's the only way. Their name and mine mentioned in the same breath. Smoking blunts, my niggas sip the ayahuasca. Knew I had to call it a night when Sun Crip walked the swastika. Niggas trying to spark beef. I'm in the stew sampling Japanese erotica. Had a smile on my face when I introduced wifey to Rod Digger. I still got more to write. Lately I've been proving doom right. Matsutake mushrooms on steak. You niggas got no dog in the fight. Jersey on fire. We a danger to human beings and wildlife. Niggas in the game standing idle by. Not the nigga to be rivaled by. The tone was ominous. Head honcho the conglomerate led to a life of opulence. Feel like Astra, the leaders of the Eastern Conference. My pen compared to crime writers and novelists. Act low shit. My nigga Wolverine. Yo, I got my own fuck these record label advances. Fuck this weekend, we burying Francis. Since haberdashery, I knew I was going places. Robberies like Knicks vs. Pacers. Hit a nigga before he take 10 paces. Got niggas trying to expose my identity. Since every release, I make new enemies. Strong enemies, a blessing. Word to Nipsey's last tweet. Came around and niggas' careers took a backseat. I'm feeling like Austin and ECW. Told niggas how I was coming too. Niggas' mouths drop when they see my shit coming true. I'm trying to sell out the garden more than Mr. Wonderful. I'm trying to die empty like Virgil. Bizzle told me I'm a celebrity out in VA. Like a young hoe selling bricks before Beyonce. Been a visionary, your vision blurry like that pick of doom and yay. Bring you closer to God, y'all niggas Kirk Franklin and Lecrae. Nigga, I say every verse with my chest. Ain't no rapper's hands ever touch my flesh. My name holds too much respect. They say they gon' do what? That's the only way. Their name and mine mentioned in the same breath. Smoking blunts, my niggas sip the ayahuasca. Knew I had to call it a night when Sun Crip walked the swastika. Niggas trying to spark beef. I'm in the stew sampling Japanese erotica. Had a smile on my face when I introduced wifey to Rod Digger. I still got more to write. Lately I've been proving doom right. Matsutake mushrooms on steak. You niggas got no dog in the fight. Jersey on fire. We a danger to human beings and wildlife. Niggas in the game standing idle by. Not the nigga to be rivaled by. The tone was ominous. Head honcho the conglomerate led to a life of opulence. Feel like Astra, the leaders of the Eastern Conference. My pen compared to crime writers and novelists. You niggas lack cognizance. Too many rhymes, my albums are omnibus.
You already know who it is, man. You always had the utmost respect. Listen, how is it grown men that wait until they get police protection and government protection to start popping shit? Why is it that grown men who accepted bribes, you know what? My name is Lorenzo Castro. I just got a few things to say. I'm a young man from West Philadelphia. The spot that I find myself in my current situation in life was one I did not expect, but it's one that I'm going to accept. I have never once taken any money, taken any opportunities from anybody from where I'm from in exchange for something else that is ungodly. I am not that type of bull. You gotta realize when you come from a place like where I come from, in order to not be one of these niggas that go get police protection or government protection, or to not be one of these niggas to go become a police officer yourself and to really come through this place and survive it, you gotta be a fucking superhero. And quite honestly, I'm tired of charlatans trying to tell me how I should feel or how I should carry out the situations that's taking place in my city that's affecting me and mine. How the fuck you gonna start popping shit after the fact you got police protecting you? Tell me that. I just wanna know. Patria o muerte.
This is me and Davino thing right here, you know what I'm saying? We break bread on this because it's what we can do, my nigga. We really behave, you heard? You know this shit is nothing but that motherfucking official fly excellence, my nigga. Hey yo, listen up. Hey yo, son. Throw a Molotov cocktail at your building. Baby salt water with Brazilian. Extra shit essential, expensive dealing. Nigga best chill with the rah-rah, special effects, existential the threats. Death sentence, rebel with a tag, meddling with a check. Son, I do you terrible for respect. A limited flex, a veteran, give him stress. Hitting set, sniff up the winter fresh. Styling out in my vintage gas. Switch up the angle agenda to get them vexed. Pigeons left featherless and hurting. I give it to niggas like a domestic service. Test you getting stretched for certain. Shorty moved on to giving a nigga neck from flirting. You in need of the best deserving doctors, nurses, and medical surgeons. Earth inhabitants bursting out of the shell, I'm extravagant. Half a brick in the bag is work connect like lettuce and Arabic. You don't even know the half of it, Baphomet. Digging the style until I mastered it. Pickle jar whipping inside the pot, passionate, nigga. Whoa. Who the next is grabbing it, nigga? Nobody, my nigga, this shit is over, my nigga. Close curtains, son. Super Nag Daddy, nigga.
Hold on, don't stop recording me, bro. This shit like gravy. This shit is like sand, like wet sand, my nigga, right now. You know what I'm saying? Record this, cause this is history. This shit is like wet sand, my nigga, but it ain't, it's wet, dirty ass motherfucker sand, my nigga, you know what I'm saying? It's dirty sand, my nigga, they stick to the outside, and you wash it with water, but the shit don't go away, cause you got to scrub it. You got to put your own motherfucking physical work in, so that shit go away, my nigga. This is true grit, true filth, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? There's layers to this shit, my nigga. There's layers to this shit, bro. This is where niggas ain't at, bro. This is why niggas don't see shit the way we see shit. This is why niggas don't understand why we don't believe y'all niggas.
Still wear ski masks for the dividends. On the yacht time, 4 clubs, eating Michelin. BT Awards in my chrome heart Timberlands. Rest in peace, X, how my plug set it's him again. Super fly car feet, selling to my feet. All kid it was, had him in a coma for a week. I could buy a brick cheap, but a body much cheaper. On the game, 10 flat boy came with the sweep. I'm on the road, keep it on on you even if on parole. I see my why in the devil that stole the soul. Only talk to my kids, I don't fuck with phones. If you don't like it, get the fuck on. Nigga, check the rap sheet, I don't do rap beef. Recent in DC, both name was Ashley. I'm kicking it, socking it, jazz, looking jazzy. Came out the bushes all black with the last.
Rainstorm, we seen sunshine, and on both days we be alright. We seen runways, we seen gunfights, and on both days we was alright. We be alright. Everything working cause God said it would. We be alright.
Nigga said he not an action figure fan, I know he lying. I'm throwing working punches, these niggas' teeth still flying. Most of your favorite rappers never get rich, they die trying. The shit I say got rappers after me like Turbo Man. No niggas who heard of act low and never heard of turtle hands.
Turn hell, fuck all that cool shit. That shit don't earn bills, don't get confused, bitch. Think I'm too on chill, you get this two-piece combo, you gon' feel. Kayfabe's dead.
Atlanta, Georgia, how we doing tonight? Tonight, it's the Heels Have Eyes 4. I need to know, are you ready?
Yo. Pop and leave you bleeding in front of the doctor. Disappear off the doctor, throw the towel in. Rap shit, put my 20,000 hours in, kid. Wolves howl at the moon. Put it in my bones, about to win. Hollow semi-auto win the bench. Yo. Pop and leave you bleeding in front of the doctor. Disappear off the doctor, throw the towel in. Rap shit, put my 20,000 hours in, kid. Wolves howl at the moon. Put it in my bones, about to win. Hollow semi-auto win the bench. Still playing on the bench, I play pretend. He thought shit was sweet till the box cutter gave him a grin for life. Show you the difference between men and mice. Never been a timid type. Send a kite to my lordy, keep your head in them books. Let me cuss. Degenerate, intelligent crooks. Kept the hood from the jump. Competitors shook and they should be. Soon to be in history books. Don't get your inventory took, pussy look. Constant quality got the customers hooked. Misunderstood, I don't need to explain. My catalog calls the key you came. Create and keep me sane, genius. When I die, scientists gon' probably keep my brain in the jar just to study it. Leave my bitch pussy swollen like my money clip. Y'all fuck with people, y'all don't really fuck with on some funny shit. Faker than the dummy brick. W work right because she ugly as shit. I'm all set with it. Gotta be your A to better, only fuck with the best bitches. But all my ops slept with the dishes. Cuban link, necklace, cushion, chef in the kitchen. Break bread with fam like nepotism. Break bread over here though. You know, y'all doing. Y'all ain't fucking with the kid. Not at all. Never in your life. It's not at all. Y'all ain't fucking with the kid though. Not at all. Y'all ain't fucking with the kid though. Money counting like Monte Cristo. Hey yo, the fish scan Crisco. Come on.
peace of mind. These days, those things are hard to find. And to my heart, you hold the key. 'Cause only you can set me free. Your love is deep inside of me. So you can do the things to me. Your love is deep inside of me. Deep inside of me. Yeah. When you wear your feelings on your sleeve, there's so much needless pain you bear. Always getting hurt so easily, and sometimes seeing more than what's there. I've learned that love cannot survive unless it lives deep inside. And I can't say this love is real because it's something I can feel. Your love is deep inside of me. So you can do the things to me. You do to me. Your love is deep inside of me. Deep inside of me. Yeah. Your love is deep inside of me. So you can do the things you do to me. Your love is deep inside of me. Deep inside of me.
I still can hear my gaga telling me that I need to be home before dinner time. Or the principal calling my name over the intercom, weighing up on my Digimon. I got them yings popping, still can hear my screen swinging open when my feet knocking. Can hear them shots going off, whizzing past my head, or the sound of the impact when I crash my sled. Can hear my pops telling me he ain't got bill fare, he ain't gon' pay to bury me or push a nigga wheelchair. Remember my sister Ari calling me a crybaby. No matter what happened to me, I know she got Jamie.
You're the sunshine in my soul today. You fill my emptiness inside. There's nobody who could take your place. For I could never love the same way twice. You gave me joy and peace of mind. These days, those things are hard to find.
I still can hear my gaga telling me that I need to be home before dinner time. Or the principal calling my name over the intercom, weighing up on my Digimon. I got them yings popping, still can hear my screen swinging open when my feet knocking. Can hear them shots going off, whizzing past my head, or the sound of the impact when I crash my sled. Can hear my pops telling me he ain't got bill fare, he ain't gon' pay to bury me or push a nigga wheelchair. Remember my sister Ari calling me a crybaby. No matter what happened to me, I know she got Jamie. Can hear my cousin Smiley screaming, sis my YBS. Can hear my Uncle Kiefer telling me you got enough. Always running from the police, I had to park the money. Can hear them sirens in my ear from like 2 cars behind me. Can hear that glass shatter right before it hit his temple. Still can hear that old lady screaming out her kitchen window. Got the most vividest, vaguest of images. On my resume, there ain't no stains or no blemishes. You can't put no smut on my name when you mention it. The gang I'm in, you can't just claim without no membership. Been in this shit since I was 8. Long live my nigga Brent. All this shit did was brought me pain and stole my innocence. Can't put too much cut on the H, that shit be hit or miss. Last grade I completed was the 8th, ain't been suspended since. Or the crime never did a stint. Should've went with my first man, we end up getting flicked. Merger between them blurred lines with a brick of Fent. Remind me of the first time a nigga went to Flint. I still can see them state troops and them speed traps stashed for the blues. Pouring the juice thick as beeswax. I still remember last thing my nigga Slick told me. Same nigga I feed to be the same nigga that snitch on me.
Could it be? Once again, Fatu in the fight.
Moose is crazy enough to headbutt a Samoan. Not many people are crazy enough to headbutt Samoans.
You're not wrong.
Moose is. And he almost won a championship on.
Well, I wouldn't say it to his face, but Moose is hard-headed himself. Fatu fires back with a lariat of his own.
Zilla, stir it up. Digging down deep in that the positive energy that he has stashed in there to try and finish this off. Oh no! No way! Oh no!
That triple Z spike! It just got the referee for Zavali. Clearly, I mean, he's obviously upset. That's not what he wanted to do. But look out!
The spear from Moose. The spear that's taken out so many people, but the ref is down.
You can count to 1,000, Kaz.
I mean, they call it Triple Z for a reason. Paige is counting sheep right now. She's just kicked out the ring. Yo, Moose not giving a good goddamn
Now we got
about the health.
our referees here checking on the condition of our first round.
Chill, Moose, chill. Don't do it. You don't need that. You don't need that. Come on, son.
I mean, we need a ref is what we need. But Moose is going to try to take advantage while the chaos, while we're checking on our official on the floor here. Moose has grabbed the 4th rope championship. And I can only imagine he wants to introduce that to Zilla Fatu the hard way.
Oh my God, it's like Santana.
Wait, what the hell?
Like Santana.
Where'd he come
Out
from?
of nowhere. From the same people that he just left. And Zilla said 3 C's.
And now, our referee Daniel Spencer's there. Is he gonna get the count?
Your winner match and first ever 4th World Heavyweight Champion, the main one, Zilla Fatu.
The main one, Kaz, has just solidified his name once again in the main event scene. This time, here making history in 4th rope.
The 3rd championship in its collection. House of Glory champion, ROW champion, and now Zilla Fatu can call himself the first ever 4th rope champion.
Blood, sweat, and tears for this, man. Not the second, not the third, the 4th, bro. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Come on now. Hey, zoom in real quick. See this right here? This ain't no middle of the mall shit. You know what I'm talking about? This ain't no middle of the mall shit. You got blood, sweat, and tears for this. If you want this, come get it.
Well, the commish. That exhausts a lot of energy, so forcing your opponent to kick out like that is a sound strategy.
Big clothesline in the corner for James.
It's a long time. I still love you so.
Clothesline times 2 in stereo.
I guess I always win.
Reverse, no time. Tara, one more time. Big elbow. Here we go.
I'm to hold you down.
Crossbody.
Great counter there.
You are really me.
Slavovich takes Zero James down. But now, who can get back to the first and take advantage of this match?
The kitchen sink at each other at the beginning of this match. And now both of them, it feels like it's going to be a race to their feet.
Yeah.
Take advantage.
Check. Yeah. Check. Yeah. Mic check. Yeah. Mic check. Yeah. Check. Yeah. It's been a long time since I tasted working that hot plate, cooking in my homeboy basement, and Lambo knocked the coke off the table, that nigga wasted. I showed him the new straps, the AK with the green laser. I'm on some street shit, my baby mama tweet shit to stir up my haters. I'm like, why she wanna stick me for my paper? But fuck it, that's life, it's what you make it. One day you gon' meet your maker. Kobe died, I swear a nigga might cry when I watch the Lakers dead. All our mamas would watch us, boy, we was neighbors. But how you look a nigga mom in the face when you shot her, baby? I got skeletons in my closet right next to Balenciaga. Call me Fred DiBiase, garage is $1 million, my naga. Yeah, it's just the way that God be playing this shit. I drop a load and take a load off, that's load management. That last lap I dropped the hoe off and bagged the Spanish bitch. Put out the dick, she snort the coke off. I'm living lavishly, yeah, okay. Bitch nigga, you know what it is, baby. Yeah.
Tell you from the dog. Tell you from the get-go. You ain't gotta go home, but you gotta go. Ain't no L's on my jacket. The Mac 11 hit your melody cracking. Ain't no pass for that in that medicine cabinet. Can't mess with whatever's in that gelatin tablet. 10 metal fragments to flip your skeleton backwards. All you seen after that was blackness. This ain't no backpack shit. These slacks half a brick. Bet you need these back a bit. The trench has cactus pants. Deceased in the Benz, Lenny Kravitz scan. If hit your cabbage split. It don't matter what establishment we in. Shit the fuck out. Always get the biggest chicken wing. You won't get to eat on one on your ring. At least 100 G's, the links underneath the mint. Yellow Bugatti look like a bumblebee. Compressor on the front to muffle the heat. The submachine gun and come with the beam. Amongst other things, it's unseen. To run with me, you need sunscreen cream. See him covered in bling. Bling, motherfucker, ain't no shade even under the trees. With monkey swing. The murder want money green. I'm running the company like a truck ring. Living comfortably off a gut instinct that fell upon me once I was done with the streets. You still skeeting puppy pee. Let me bring you up to speed. You get your wig spun like a tumbleweed in Belize. I get on the beat and bleed. Sacrifice a living being to please deities. Then with VVs flood the big Nefertiti piece.
I had the rusty 45, I had the mag too. You hang with a rat, you a rat too. We used to shipping on the big, back it up. That's my rib, you take a shift, I take a shift. Feds come, raise my kids, take my phone, keep the links going. You never bust a brick open. 12 bags was bagging, flagging Rico was over. Pie tear me some ice. He left the fridge open. I'm trying to see my kids grow up. Y'all niggas ribs showing God made light. Don't drink a bond on my air like day and night. While young niggas that take your life. Eastside niggas that never change. yo, Mackie on the prayer rug, 20 chains on, we on Rodeo blood. Who touching my stove? He had to spray him up. Visions ain't reciprocated. He hit the stem hard once, then he walked up the block with a refrigerator. I'm in the rose, knots on the Martine Rose when I pose. Ready-made caskets, this works so good, get the elastic. Hit the AK behind the magic. Who made the sunshine? Made the sunshine.
Know what I'm saying?
Next thing you know, we did from one time.
Real street nigga shit. Yo. Track and field, running packs, I'm still subtracting real numbers. I took a loss and just had to build from it. Y'all broke the code, threw dirt on game when y'all spoke the hoes. That was reckless, that's expected. VS cuts on my wrist, big enough to catch infections. This heckler on me, protect the homies. Bodie and West, I treated my 40 just like my only connect. Who said it was simple? Them prisons strengthened my mental. I broke the lid on the paper from writing letters in pencil. It's a process, I'm fresh, I just moved out the projects. $1 million deals and still feel like I ain't hot yet. Biggie Smalls in the Coogee, Al Green in the mock neck. Russell Simmons, my mindset, I'm old hove with a Pyrex. What's the money worth when my mother hurt? Brother land under dirt. We can forgive you, but you get punished first. Dope on a paper plate, thinking why let the paper wait? I ran around the world for it, just like the Amazing Race. The money counter singing to me, sound like an Amazing Grace. Cooked a brick up big at a time, I was 8 for 8. The butcher, nigga.
Last 3 packs in the bundle, I had to swallow that. Balls and smack pumping while I'm crumbling the loudest racks. Cone racks turned the plug around at the mountain jacks. Niggas who thought I was finished, hate to see me bouncing back. Touch the honey bun, trying to trap me up 1,000 stacks. Shout out to Butch and Gun, my shooter don't know how to rap. Never fought the tax, had to run with that part of pack. Dumb, still numb from packing up, bowling lotto packs. I grew up on the block with scurvy niggas, tops and turn. My head toting Glocks with 30s in them, selling rocks and dirt box. Oxycontin, Percocet, I was popping yerkes, blowing on the way to see my P.O. I was dropping dirt. We rocking birdies in the trap, hair block of turkey. The work come in a silver pack, like a chocolate Hershey. Either pill scripts and them balls of turtle pop and dirt. Real nigga, still posted on the service drive with Percy. Where we at?
Hitler shit, Hitler 6, Griselda, what you coming, nigga? Yo, look, woke up, phone buzzing, hangover, with my rollie on. A text from a bitch that I'm fucking, but I don't know no more. I rap, but I trap, turn my spot to a Yola store. Caught a brick of trash, I brought it back, cooked the soda off. Who turned the half a key to matching minks? Catching beef over blocks and washing racks in the bathroom sink. My brother the shooter, I'm Master P. Cause I ran it up, but all I did was pop the trunk on the SUV. Hitler shit, put rappers to sleep like a hypnotist. Catch it knocked down and get a stripe like a certificate. Yeah. They got me feeling like the Black Sinatra, bagged the block up next to a ratchet and a glass of vodka. Yeah, we hustlers in coupes with small back seats that grew around smugglers with loot with long rap sheets. Blocks landing, coming in groups, and it's all tax free. Cause drug dealers get treated like star athletes. Let's go.
Griselda, by Fashion Rubber.
Hey yo, in advisory board, I'm in the Porsche drop. F&H on the lap, I made your horse stop. Dope spot every minute, get a door knock. Ain't trying that shit, they need a whole lot. Just on rap jerseys with the hat to match. Purple Cactus Jacks, 8-9s on the back to back. Shady aftermath, no Dre, no M. Fiends gon' find a way, it's okay if no stem. From down the way to uptown, I'm the shit. Burn you down like GG's, you know who you fucking with. Everything got a rubber grip, burn you down like GG's, you know who you fucking with.
And a popular East Buffalo restaurant is closed indefinitely following an early morning fire. This leaves a dozen employees without jobs and many customers without a place to get their favorite meal. 7 Eyewitness News reporter Justin Moore explains.
Gotta find a job.
12 employees are out of work tonight after a fire causes Gigi's Soul Food restaurant to shut down.
I mean, this is our livelihood, you know.
Don't take this ass whipping personally.
Nicer than anybody, you say the nicest. Nigga heard 30 years and turned righteous. Slide through a 4 lights, my niggas knifing. Ever since Fly Guard, these niggas biting. Drug deals got me on the hills. Bacon backing up, watching Bishop shoot steel. Close your mouth, you know the deal.
You know the real youngin' in Atlanta made a $250,000 posted on deal. Me and West back and forth, still sharp and still.
My nigga growing gray hairs, he lost his third appeal. Graduated to 100 bricks, he was a dropout. Gianni, majors himself, I'm eating Chop House.
From Buffalo to YU, right out.
If it's gangster, just consider him. Cross him, get shot from the laces to the fitted brim. It's across the border, we can get it in. Don't make the deal if he's shaking and jittering. Shoot him, pick up all of the cases, we ain't littering. Grass cause the snakes in the grass, and they slithering. Fangs in the venom, you can see the whip and the fit. But this nigga still banging his denim. I know a couple goons got some chains to the center. Made my bones all alone, holding chrome, saying poems in the zone. Where they pop you in the dome and watch your mouth foam and get the plug number out your phone. And next is invasion of your home. You know this, yeah. Do as Romans when in Rome, but I'm Hannibal from Carthage, and I like cartilage, so you ain't gonna make it on your own. What, nigga?
Hey yo, it's the Butcher, let me get some. Yo, I've been around twice, I'm stamped in several places. They'll never take us, that's the way that this ghetto made us. Pay me bills with the face up, stretched it, I whip bass up. Back when all these rap niggas was rocking them yellow Jacob. We was on missions that ain't sound safe. We did stick-ups, that's how we took squares out of round safes. My dog caught a lick and bought a crib with the brown gate. Got knocked with the money and got his GED in downstate. That's how you get a plug and bounce back when it's over. You gotta hang out where they at, so first know where they going. When you get it, hit it, when it locked, then you flip it over. Show you how to get the crib with Gucci pillows on the sofa. I'd have been locked in the same house they standing in. Too broke, needing a favor, and I can't call my man again. Saw it before it happened, not a game, I was planning it. 8 figures, gon' make me comfortable like Raymond Flanagan, nigga.
Backing up a moment, CJ snuck the 40 in. Old Money Emporium, I heard he got body, pushed the calling in. I know God got me ducking autopsies. Eastside Buffalo, nigga, I'm a phenomenon. My truly don't get too fucked. She sniffed the army door, hit the scene up. Elon Musk coupe, they call the fever. Fed amnesia. Shots repetitious. I hit behind the pin, swacking with the pin place. Sprays upon the windshield. Flipped over an F-pace and landed on a quarter mil. Pick potato, porterville. Look on me, you know the deal. Crash new Lex. Fish scale, German suplex. Fucking on beat, bitches working on my do-rag. Make sure the punk get fit. Get a two-rag. I'm just the dopest nigga. You fuck with me, you gotta smoke it, nigga. Focus with the loafers, one shot it be over with you. Learn from the mover niggas. I'm in the mess hall getting lessons. Before we walk to York, God bless it. Play the day room looking extra. New G-Shock in the necklace. New G-Shock in the necklace.
As I look back, I watch him fall.
Hey yo, hey yo. Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo. 3 stripes on the Gucci. Leave back to back 63s. We all had Uzis. Fellini highs over the face looking spooky. If you ever bought a 3 for 50, nigga, you know. Eric got on 8 piece, dropped the coke, got it soupy. Neck full of vert pearls, looking all bougie. Greeted my fiends with assalamu alaikum. Mine was a bass head, could blame it on Reagan. What if I tell you drug dealers, God's favorite? 300 for the plate, you didn't taste it. You ever left a tissue so big, you fucked a waitress? I rock my doom dogs for red laces. I pray for my niggas with fed cases.
Who that nigga in that big ass bracelet?
Hey yo, looking like a Marcello model at the Guggenheim. Turn 3 to 8, that shit too divine. With chrome hawk goggles like I'm scuba diving. Ed Cecil look like the cool was flying. On the couch, I never knew my life would turn this great. Drunk so much chase, I threw up my poppy state. Anybody violate, I annihilate. I switched the band on the dick, you rock a time and date. I could've fucked your bitch, but I don't got the time of day. Tie everybody up, we gotta find it. Jamaica tank top, Jean Paul Gaultier. A-hoes on the tech, fuck nigga, I don't play. 3 stoves in the kitchen, 2 in the basement.
Who that nigga in that big ass bracelet?
They wire the money now, they used to wire the room. We was cutting dog food out designer balloons. I was praying in the dirt, one day I bloom. Become Hove in a metal mask, I be Sean Doom. We live enormous, you die big or you die alone. Either way you die alone, my shooter Pat Mahone. A bullet thrower, I was courtside watching Syracuse play Villanova. I flew here straight from a vineyard in Sonoma, talking cocaine around weed growers. Bitch, I just had dinner across the room from Oprah. My young boy jumped out in Giuseppe Cobras in the snow dumping. This shit is nothing. These pussy niggas bluffing. Every issue get aired out or cleared up. Chanel prayer rug, my bitch say I ain't there enough. I rolled up 20 bands, put it in her hand, told her wear it up. Told her put a bun up. You need to praise God and fear us. You should. If I ain't the illest, who dope then? I end them niggas with 2 shakes of a goat pen. I wrote this in the kitchen over the stove while the dope was spinning. They shot him through the door while he was opening it. Stole Jesus on the cross screaming no forgiveness, no forgiveness. This is Louis Lowe for living. They said it's no way out, but Puff Backyard got the ocean in it. I just hope you can swim, niggas. Stop.
Must be cracked. Got me selling all my clothes, spinning all my doors. Must be cracked. Got me knocking at your window at 3 in the morning. Talking about. Say, no, I got $2. Hey, get the fuck out of here. Even when them husband days are gone, crack was by my side to even when them 20s stop spinning, crack it is when it is up there. Crack still be hitting, but be crack.
You gotta have respect as far as the Hardys are concerned. You got to have a healthy respect for Bad News and Tattoos and Captain Sean Dean as well, man. These are two teams that have done it all, but, man.
They're hungry, Kaz. They're up and coming.
Absolutely.
And you got people like Carly Bravo right there, U.S. Marine, a veteran of the armed forces, somebody tough as nails. So you do not want to look past someone like Carly Bravo and Sean Dean. Side effect there from Matt Hardy.
Carly Bravo also performed on Wally Mania this past year. Performed one of his hot tracks. It was fire. It was a good time. Oh, going for a twist of fate. And nope. Matt Hardy getting tripped up by Sean Dean.
Look at the teamwork here.
Boom! Flying knee drop to the back of Matt Hardy's head. And now the infantry, they have the upper hand so far in this triple threat tag team title ladder match.
And color me a wee bit surprised, the young guns here taking advantage of the legendary Hardys in the early going here.
Well, you know what? It's one thing to just win tag team gold for the first time. It's another to do it in your hometown of Atlanta, Georgia.
That's right. A little extra pressure perhaps on the infantry. That could fire you up, but it could get to you. It could give you a little bit of the yips, if you will.
That's very true, man. Sometimes the lights get a little too bright for some folks, but so far, the infantry, it hasn't been too bright for them.
Oh, look at this. What is going on here? A little bit of everything.
That's one of those moves where nobody comes out feeling good after it.
Everybody down.
And the first ladder has entered the fray.
That's right. Violence is forever. Perhaps recovering, biding their time, and now it's them who get to introduce the hardware. The first ones to bring the ladder into the fray. Oh. And with a name like Violence is Forever,
I was just about to say, yeah.
Couple of steel ladders, you feel right at home.
Now Matt and Jeff both getting absolutely worked by the GCW Tag Team Champions right now. It's looking a little rough for everybody. After a real tough beginning for Violence is Forever, they've recalibrated themselves, they got a better strategy, and now they have the upper hand. In this triple threat tag team match, Jeff Hardy's shoulder goes right into the post, and here we go.
Both Hardys sent shoulder first into the different posts, and now it's all Violence is Forever's game here. It could be just that easy for him. But the infantry making the save on this one, trying to climb.
Why spend Christmas Eve waiting for some extra fat white dude to come busting through the ceiling when you can spend Christmas Eve with yours truly, the super villain, Doom? I'll be hosting.
Yo, you know how I do. I treat this rap shit like sport. Y'all niggas tryna act like a pig's pussy, not pork. These niggas treating my discography like a kid snort. I was fucking pussy on that couch. You corny rappers try building a fort. I got fans holding my vinyl crying like Dilla and Flea. I score too much to write rhymes. I got a rock compression sleeve. I came in the game a different breed.
I came in with an unheard of steez. I'm impressing myself, I'm doing shit that even I couldn't believe. I need me a toxic nympho, something that'll make me crack the sonnet. I can fuck around and sell a blank CD with an OB on it. I got my ops trauma bonded, niggas had the lane and botched it. Imagine being on the sidelines hating someone that's iconic. Love me or hate me, I appreciate you niggas greatly. To make that informed decision means there was once an interest in me. Meaning at some point there was something I did that you found interesting. And when you found out you couldn't use me, that kick-started your hate and jealousy. Not realizing niggas have the same 24 as me, I just use mine wisely. Now my pen game regarded highly, they love me like Ron Isley. The work ethic got niggas stymied, life moving at high speed. Niggas didn't move the needle this year, my groove did a shimmy. Success is cool, grinding is where I had the most fun. I'm about to start overcharging niggas for what WWE did to West Side Gun. I just need a good sample, I ain't these niggas hiding behind the drum. Niggas ain't captivated without one, no matter how the table spun. My discipline was dead set, not my shows like Raw in 97. Soon I'm gonna hear McLaren engine revving. You niggas poor peasants, you niggas skill set pubescent. My discography omnipresent, I'm still R fireman even if I'm not present.
I'll be hosting a whole night of holiday shows on Adult Swim. Hoeing and things of this nature. Got grandma coming through this film. She can hear a reasonable hour. We have a couple of scriptures from the good book, I believe. Yeah. I'm the holiday host on Adult Swim. The super villain, Doom. Ho. Ho ho.
Listen, I've been hungry. I ain't super comfy, I'm the future, but my past still try to come around and haunt me. I've been through some shit, but I got through even more. My brother died, we went to war. Every day they even score. They say hip-hop full of violence, but heavy metal is for sure. And that mood is drowned in pools, and I watch bodies hit the floor. Like, let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. I want dollar bills and diamonds, I just wanna rock and roll. I'm learning presence is important in the here and now. I miss my brother, can't ignore it. Shit, I wish that he could hear me now. I stuck with it, made it like you said I would. The truth is, I'm only doing this because you said I could. Finger guns like Shooter McGavin. Your favorite rapper couldn't match the year I'm having. Niggas that doubted I'm lapping. My life for money in the bank cashing. This high fashion mixed with pure passion. Nigga, this like God rapping. I came in the game and I hit that Yokozuna Uranagi. Now they bump me where they sipping sake. I earned the right to be cocky. I'm going down as one of the greatest, probably. Success turned niggas oppie. I learned a lot from watching Gun and the Insane Clown Posse. I don't do the antics, I really got over on skill. Real shit, that most interesting man in the world, shit was overkill. Never glass half empty, my shit really overfilled. Really loved in the favelas like Bobo Brazil. Work ethic that Harley Race instilled. They gon' laugh at first and worship you later. Niggas' careers don't even look good on paper. I've been through caution to the wind, the devil may care. My cup runneth over with 1,000-yard stare. Eddie Guerrero tactics, I don't play fair. Vic Griselda.
Conductor.
Hey yo. Hey yo, rockin' on Sakai in the 911 soft top. Hopped out, big drum on it, had to sort of mouthpiece. The name's West, but I'm from the East. Hey yo, the only nigga that got 5 visions with 5 vision. Open your eyes, listen to top creatures and fly where they can fly. Bitches sipping pain in the rain, never got wet. This for my niggas that's locked in a cage, brushing their waist with a chip bag, traveling like 6 Flags, closing 5th fad, broke it down, got rich fast. How you figure you niggas illin', you illin', millin' and shillin', icon with a wonderful feeling, put holes in your building, alone willin', I be touching big bags. Go your leashes on, all red, St. Bernard, St. Laurent's, water with the coke with the avion, they be on bullshit, I be on real time, I be out of friends with Clovis, sipping real wine, toasting my real niggas, that's selling dope still.
Chicago, make some noise for the Alchemist one time. Hey, West, where we at with it? Hey, let's get it. V8 in that straight, 40s on that black. Karaoke, this that gangster slash. Pop mixed with trap, karaoke. Turn the snow globe to a crystal ball. That dog a 10, type to turn the stone with mini floor to a flawless gym. Stack my money 10 per tour. Now I ball above the rim. Living above the law on the north with my brother M. Could be locked up, but to those who know me, lucky him. Chopped the whole block up, that's when we found out that it wasn't them. Base rental Honda Civic, Auntie maxing out her bridge and cup filled to the rim. Probably smacked the whip before I spill it. Knee deep in the dope game. 227, we the realest. Cocaine on the gillet. Smelling like acrylic, touch back. 1,000 pack of pills, trying to rape a village. We so loud, ringing through the vacuum seal. Can't conceal it, made a killing. Those who hate it, made them feel it. So dope all of my life. Shit, I only know one way to get it. Half slab, golden retriever, this ain't no Purina. Black mag in a faux fever, brick of cocaine. Stirring the grits up in the pot, no, this ain't no Farina. Stuffing 30 clips in my Glock, I switch our whole demeanor. Catch a body, no Randy Moss, hike it off. Hut one, niggas ain't cut from the cloth. That my niggas cut from, I run with real woods. Come from the real hood, niggas ain't cut from my cloth, cause I'm playing with them blocks, why they call me Lego. Down in Virginia, bro, where in the world? San Diego got a better chance, finding Waldo in that velvet room. Watch the feet shoot up the raw after they melted on the spoon. Turning freaky kicks bourbon. Shirt Da Vinci waist, stepping on the work and telling them it's first Balenci's. Free Lenny, I know he homesick. Used to always leave the screen door open. Hit at your own risk.
Fucking EVPs, man, what the fuck? Know a nigga doing football numbers. His girl, my hell could be tacky. Came in the game and took charge. A nigga planted his feet. Now they calling my shit classic by track 3. The mask my anger translated. Never been a co-op by track 3.
Why'd you have to go get Jacob? There's a reason why we stayed away from him. And if you keep staring at me like that, I'm gonna knock your ass out. How did your mother and father feel about that?
This what my pen do. That head from the waitress, then she showed me the menu. Elephant in any room, my jungle is in any venue.
But you know, traction was gained back in that company. And you know,
these two. I'm not the owner, Marriott, the niggas that like the pocket watch. DITCD making me the logo, the way dark side drop. Now we taking pictures with different oceans as the backdrop. Knew the shit would pop, can never trade, won't hop the slot. Still had nights where the nigga went without. Same damn low sweater help me weather the doubt. Got it on our own, you know how that shit sounds. Ask the favorites, who the fuck the favorite is now. I still had nights where a nigga went without. Same damn low sweater help me weather the doubt. Got it on our own, you know how that shit sounds. Ask the favorites, who the fuck the favorite is now. I've been on the grind for years, nigga, I don't get tired. Leaving it all here, I'm not trying to die inspired. Baptized in the line of fire, I'm smoking designer. Never satisfied, this is how I'm wired. Only got time for buyers. Signed so many deals, I learned sign language. You niggas little baby in the Michael Rubin sandwich. Might just slap your favorite rapper with a pan of grits. You on the beat and war flip the kill switch. My show's crowded, I told niggas I wasn't the one to be doubted.
Opportunists will step on the necks of people who actually work hard if it gets you ahead. Where's another camera? Hey Claudio Castagnoli. Hey Nick Nemeth. Hey Matt Cardona, how you guys doing?
I advise niggas to take the high road, better luck tomorrow. I still had nights where the nigga went without. Same damn low sweater help me weather the doubt. Got it on our own, you know how that shit sounds. favorites, who the fuck the favorite is now? I still had nights where the nigga went without. Same.
Don't take this ass whipping personally.
Conductor, we have a problem. Conductor, we have a problem. Conductor. Don't wait for her, man.
Ain't well elegant, more medicine. Bay. Ain't well elegant, more medicine, miracle. Flash to perennials, punish Ivan the terrible. Graveyard football, sound guy, very sight. Batman, Earth Slam, Joker to the Tanzanite. Matte Black Dynamite, blast radios, black radio. Core capability, Flocko facility. Fly guy, do or die, bed style, energy, simplify, B-E-Y. These hoes hilarious, with cardiac serious. Cardiac tanked up, blow the central bank up. Told where you bank truck, nah baby, it ain't luck. Days without a wave, we prayed that we made one. See the God graces with flavors and fountains. X amount of mountains, X amount is countless. The wizard is a fraud, what you afraid for? Saw a lot of thunder, no rainfall. Keynote considered glowing, give the geometric showing 11.
Stars of the story got them moving different. Goofy niggas, the hate being their genes like it's their true religion. If it isn't love, it must be new edition. Fly guys, now we don't believe in superstitious. Superman the man, see through the system with my supervision. Powerful, the spirit will grab you like tabernacle. The voice of the people, keep it deeper than an Adam's apple. Yeah, even more than before. I said what I said, cause I saw what I saw. Son swore he ain't the voice, but always calling the law. I got him acting unhinged like a door on the floor. Yeah, I'm never silent, always speaking up. Personally, I find this cowardly niggas weak as fuck. No justice, no peace, too much can never be enough. Louder than the bomb, I'll be turning up till the speakers bust. Living on the road, mama framing my tour poster. Stay away from these industry agents, they all vultures. They're breaking up these toys cause they fake it, it's more soldiers. I don't know why they do it, but it can't be for the culture. Claiming La Costa Nostra, we in love with the coca. They hit niggas with the Rico way people.
Locker Room Lead, the Blame Boogie edition. We on here for one reason. Hope y'all staying warm. East Coast, Jersey, Philly, New York was good.
Like a Silmatic again. My favorite fiend with the rehab. 2 weeks later, he was back at Attic again. He was $3 shorts, had him dragging from the bench wagon again. Crashed and brought another tour. Did him Charles Chef, lover boy. Everybody know my thing, burn clean. Fendi sweatpants, got the Mac on the drawstring. My nigga hit me just to say he got the biggest lock in Orleans. I had a 38 or 14. Eric got a Poncho Blanco. So much coke, he had to get the bacon soda from Costco.
Come on. Conductor. Conductor. Hey, yo. Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to the Ringside Club, the legendary AO Bake. What's up, cousin? EGW Pod for life, the biggest brother Nick. What's good? And we only here for one reason and one reason only. Everybody, welcome to the Blame Boogie edition. This is your man, AJ Styles P. You already know what's going on, man. Happy Saturday. Hope everybody enjoyed Saturday night's main event. You dig what I'm saying? Sammy, how about it? How about it, right? Shout out my boy AO Baker. I see, you know, he feeling in some type of way today. You know what I mean? So we gonna let him have his glory for the day. You know what I mean? They came to the crib. We came to the crib, did what we did a couple of weeks ago, and you know, they returned that favor, so it's all good. But man, tonight, we only here for one reason only. Like, share, and subscribe to your heart's content, everybody. Locker Room Lead, BGW, and that's for life. You already know what's going on. My guy, my brother, somebody who I have admired from afar for a while. You dig what I'm saying? I really appreciate everybody that's been on this program this year for the second season. I definitely wanted to focus more on the creatives in the space that make this culture what it is. And it's one thing for people to be into a particular culture, but sometimes it's particular people that do things and that move around and that make content and make art and make merch that make the culture that much better. So, you know what I mean? Without further ado, man, I ain't gonna waste no more time. I definitely thank him for his time and his presence this evening. Everybody, please, if you can, please welcome my brother, Boogie, to the Locker Room League, man.
What up? What's good, bro?
It's all good, bro.
Man.
Now that you here, man. Thank you for joining tonight, man. How you doing?
I don't even get introduced in my own house like that. That shit's fire, bro. Appreciate that. I'm good, man. How are you?
I'm good, man. I definitely, you definitely deserve that. You know what I mean? I
Thank
definitely
you,
wanted to get that in order. You dig what I'm saying?
Sir.
But
Appreciate
again, man, absolutely. Thanks so much for joining, man. Again, man. Like I said, this was a brother, a man that I've wanted to, you know, just break peace with for a while now. Everybody knows what's going on with me. Everybody know that I'm, you know, fourth roped out, griseled out. You know what I mean? And not just for those purposes, but something is going on in the culture and in the space that I don't think has never happened before. To me, it's one of the, I mean, I identify with the product in so many ways. You dig what I'm saying? But tonight, I just wanted to get this gentleman's perspective on his piece of the work that he does within these spaces. So I really appreciate you for joining tonight, Boogie. Again, how you doing, brother? Is everything good? I know, you know, we're trying to stay warm. We're trying to stay safe.
Yeah. Keep the electric on. Fuck that shit. I need to keep this thing running.
Yeah,
But yeah, but other than that, everything's beautiful, man. I mean, you said a lot. You know, there's a lot going on out here. You know, and it's a beautiful. I think I don't know. A Rashid probably says it the best because he says it's a renaissance. You feel me? And it's pretty much what it is. It's just like a huge cultural movement of a bunch of like-minded individuals who are also very like extremely different. And it's weird how like everyone comes together and makes shit happen, but you know, magic don't happen just from one wand. There's a lot of stuff going on, you know, so we make things happen. And yeah, it's a beautiful situation, you know. Fourth rope is a blessing. Everything we do over there is from the heart, pretty much. So it comes from the perspective of real wrestling fans, real hip-hop fans, and wanting to see those worlds collide every time we do something, you know.
Absolutely. Yeah. And that's tough for sure, man. Again, man, I want to shout out the legendary Ringside Club, man.
Oh
You get
yeah.
what I'm saying? I was recently watching, and everybody go check out the latest edition where they were talking about the first Saturday night's main event from Nassau Coliseum. You know what I mean? Shout out Chad Law, shout out A.O. Baker. Real quick, it was
My brothers.
Absolutely. Anything you want to say about those brothers? Anything you know?
Oh, just that I love them. And I don't even know where we stand with the predictions championship title, but I would like to say that I feel like I have the most title reigns aside from Chad. I don't think AO is in the running. I feel bad. I love him, but you know,
Yeah.
for predictions, I think me and Chad had it pretty locked down.
Yeah, no, that's what's up. Yeah, man.
Shout out to Ron too.
Yeah, absolutely. Shout out Ron, man. Listen, man, I think it was an episode a minute ago. This was a little bit close to Mania 40 season. And you know, it was the beginning of the episode. You might not remember it. I don't even remember what episode it was, but you said something that stuck with me for a little while, and I don't even know if you remember it. But y'all was out here doing y'all thing, man, and it was, you know, we was getting into a nice little season, and you had said something about like, yeah, you know, we got our hands in a lot right now. The only thing we ain't got for y'all, but we probably gonna be working on is some beard oil for y'all boys. You know what I mean? That's how much we got our hand in shit. You know what I mean? I don't know if you remember that, but that
yeah.
stuck with me for a minute. You know what I mean? And that was kind of like your quote. And I'm like, yeah, I definitely need to talk to Boogie, man. I really love the brand. I really love what's going on. Again, man, everybody, you know what I mean, go check out the website. You definitely have your hand in a few different things, man. But the first question I have for you tonight is, why should we blame Boogie? Exactly.
That's great. I mean, why not, right? I think other very successful businesses, brands, record labels, artists, podcasts, entrepreneurs do. So it just seems like a smart business decision.
Okay, absolutely. Got it.
Yeah.
For those a part of the audience tonight, right? Like
Mhm.
you know, we are, people that watch this program, we love and it's been said over and over again, we love the culture, right? And that's kind of a loaded term. You dig what I'm saying? And I think that the context changes based on the particular space of interest or whatever one might be interested in. But what does the culture mean to you? When you hear that, what do you think of? What is the first thing that pops into your mind?
You just got to be in it for the right reasons. When I feel that, like when that word is used, it's almost like a sacred word almost to me. Like it's not really used unless it's to me, unless it's meant. I don't use that word unless I mean someone who's deeply rooted in whatever it is they're talking about, whatever the subject matter is. So if you are of that culture, whatever that culture is, it means you are in the soil of it. You're not just there because you feel like you can make money off of it. I feel like even in flea markets, like you got different people in flea markets setting up shop, and if some other random person come trying to sell in that flea market, it's like, all right, you come make money over here, but you ain't even from here. So like, what's going on over here? You know what I'm saying? So I feel like culture is that. It's like, it's very much that to me. And, it encompasses a lot. And I think other people know what the other definitions of culture are and what culture represents and everything that it means, like the lifeblood of this thing, whatever that thing is. When it comes to like wrestling, hip hop and all that, I think it's self-evident what all that is. You just got to really love it for the right reasons. And I feel like be in it for the right reasons rather than monetary, lucrative things like that. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Because that's definitely going to follow if you're about something.
Sure.
And I think that when I look at today's like landscapes, in particular industries, certain people might get through the gate that we could even talk about just wrestling in and of itself. I know a lot of people was very salty and kind of still is about the Logan Paul thing. You know what I mean? But
about him being involved, you mean?
Yes, about his pretty much about his standing in a company like the WWE.
Right.
So many people that bust their ass on the indies and do all of this stuff, but when I'm looking at the program, when I'm looking at the product that particular company produces, he knows how to work for that product.
Sure.
You know what I mean? And so that's just like a thing. But long story short, I want to talk about something real quick. I definitely want to say shout out to the whole East Coast, shout out to the tri-state, whatever tri-state context that you might find yourself in. But recently I was scouring your Instagram and I saw a picture from a little back in the day of yourself and none other, one of my favorite people to ever exist, Max B.
Oh shit, yeah. Yep.
Real quick, man, tell us a little bit about where you from, and some of maybe your initial beginnings in hip hop into the culture.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so I'm born and raised in Waterbury, Connecticut, which if you even know what that is, it's probably for bad reasons. Waterbury is usually not spoken about unless you're in the news for any, various reasons. But you're not really on the news for good things if you're on other news in other states. So it's that's pretty much what it is. But my town is a city. It's like 100,000 and change. Like it's not really that many people, but it's like got everything in it. Used to be like a mini New York, I guess, back in the day. My dad used to tell me like stories about it with dirt roads and like literal. My dad was born in 1935, so my dad had me at 50. So when you talk about culture, my dad literally was my city. So Waterbury was like, it didn't even really run without my dad doing certain things in education spaces and things like that. So but where I'm from, like I said, it's you're either famous or you're infamous. Sometimes you're both, you know what I mean? So it's like one of those towns. But I started DJing in high school. I would do like our high school home games and for the basketball team, whenever they would be home and it would be like a big rivalry, I'd be DJing and playing instrumentals because it was a Catholic school, so they wouldn't let me rock with the lyrics, and that garnered a lot of attention because I had some beats that people didn't realize, like maybe a gentleman like me should have, so they're like, yo, you should open a studio. So that led to me opening a studio. Then I started producing shortly after because of it, because I just always was musical and played instruments in high school, all that stuff. So I produced a track in 2012. Well, I'm skipping past the Max B era. Anyway, we had a recording studio, and Max, if you guys know the legendary run right before Max went to prison, if you're from the tri-state, Max was in Connecticut like every day. He was just always out here. So we had a studio in Waterbury, Connecticut, up. If you're from Waterbury, you know it's in the north end on Lakewood Road, and Max and French would come there all the time. And they would just lay tracks down with different artists in the area that were featured, et cetera, et cetera. We always recorded on Logic Pro, and it wasn't really that popular back then.
Yeah.
And Max was really impressed with how we recorded, like in the closet, and it sounded that good, and he just couldn't believe it sounded that good. So he came to us a couple of times, and there were artists that basically paid for him to come to the studio.
Yeah.
But when he came there, he was so impressed with our sound quality. He just always wanted to come back. It was just dope.
No, that's what's up, man. And it's just really good to see the man outside.
Yeah.
Right. Because, I'm from Philly, and it's fun. I went to Catholic school my whole life. You dig what I'm saying? So, the Coke wave and all of that, when that was going on, the DVD wave and all of that, like, us out here in Philly, we had a particular DVD culture too. But those two guys, man, Max and French, they really changed my life in a lot of ways, man. So shout out to them. And I mean, granted, I think that based on those, like, it's the little things. It's just like they really appreciated the fact that y'all had like a facility that was suited to their recording. You know what I mean? And those small things make certain spaces matter. You know what I mean? Make certain people matter like yourself. So yeah, I mean, thank you for that information for sure, Boogie. I really appreciate that. Absolutely. Real quick, just off the cuff, name 3 things for me that you
love. My wife, my son, and my parents. Neither of them are here. They both passed. My mom passed actually Mother's Day 2024. Crazy. And my dad died 5 days later, like within the same week, but 14 years previous. He died in 2011. So they died a few days apart within the same week in May.
Yeah.
Shit is kind of bonkers. But yeah, my parents are a big, they're the exact reason why I am where I am, I should say. You said you went to Catholic school your whole life. I was raised I don't even know how to really explain it, other than I was raised to fear my parents like more than anything else.
Yeah.
I really have no like abusive shit like that, but they held me to a certain standard. So it was like I stayed out of a lot of shit. I flew real close to the flame, but if it wasn't for them, I probably would be burnt up by now.
Yeah, I hear that for sure. And definitely, you definitely have my thoughts and all of that in retrospect, because even thinking about, like you're saying, like the time frame, it don't matter if it's like, like you said, like it was around a particular holiday, but then it was years later. It's kind of like that week of day of effect, looking back on those things, and you're counting the years, but then this other event befalls, and then it's like, no, but I definitely I peep what's going on, because not for nothing, when I'm scouring, something like your Instagram, or like just saying, the lay of the land when it comes to certain people in a space, like I just definitely noticed that people, certain people are it seems like they have people say a good head on their shoulders, but I think I come across a lot of headstrong people that I just like wish to get inspired from, and things like that. And you've definitely been one of those people, and I think that what you just talked about, I think a lot of that might have something to do with like the man you are today, and with you mentioning your wife and your son. You know what I mean? I definitely, family is a big thing. You know what I mean? It's almost like, especially on this program, it's almost kind of funny how much family gets talked into these conversations, whether I'm talking to an independent wrestler or a designer or a rapper. Like we always end up getting on the topic of family for some reason.
Yeah.
And I think that's about like, because for the most part, most people that come on this program are creatives, like they're doing things themselves. Yeah, they might have a day job, but they got a particular purpose in life. And one thing that I always want to know is just like how much they may be supportive of that. You know what I mean? So how much are the people in your life right now, like how supportive are they, like with your different
man, if I hear my son say West Side Gun another time, like, you know what I'm saying? Literally, he loves the dude. He loves my brothers. He loves Smoke Dizzy. My son can't wait for like the next event so he could come in and go high five somebody, go see Josh Bishop. Like he's all about everything. He loves what I do. I'll be on FaceTime with Real One, or Enzo, as people know him. He'll run over, "Daddy, who's that?" And then they're starting to cut promos on each other. It's just like how it kind of goes. You know what I'm saying? It's just
Yeah.
it's pretty dope. My wife is the most supportive individual in the world. You know what I'm saying? She's ill, bro. She took me off a floor in the studio. You know what I'm saying? I
Mhm.
was living. And then we met, we moved in with each other, and everything was great from there. But yeah, family's everything, bro. They're very
Yeah.
supportive.
Absolutely, absolutely. Um, one thing that I'm very curious about is people who are in the business of like creative direction. Um, how exactly did you find your niche? Because I know you talked about a little bit of the DJing, and a little bit of the recording, but when did that start to become a thing? When did you really notice that you had like a, as they say in hip hop, a pen, but a pen for like art and design and clothing and things like that?
It's a great question. Um, it's like, yo, now that I'm a dad, I feel that very much as a dad, because when you create something like a
Mhm.
child,
Mhm.
your child is automatically the smartest kid in the world, the cutest kid in the world. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
you created something, so you're proud of it. It means something to you. I think the first time I realized that like I had something
Mhm.
was when I was no longer homeless. You know what I'm saying? Like I when my dad passed away, I lost like pretty much everything. So
Okay.
when people kept coming to me and like getting beats, coming to me for
Mhm.
album covers.
Mhm.
This started I'm 20 years in.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm 40 years old. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? So it's like, I mean, part of my dashing good looks here. I got some
Yeah.
whites on the beard, but yeah, you know what I'm saying? I've been in here doing this for a minute, and in the
Mhm.
local on the local level. So like
Yeah.
in Connecticut, I got brothers and sisters and so many people that I work with that literally developed family with, that locked up. I got my boy Doc in prison right now. I got people Q Quincy in prison right now, free both of them. I got
Absolutely.
a bunch of people that I literally love, that have no idea maybe how well I am doing at this point, because they've been down so long, and
Mhm.
I've sent some stuff and haven't really got some stuff back, but you know what I'm saying? That the prison
Yeah.
system is a little different here, so it
Yeah.
is what it is. I got to
Mhm.
get the JPay app up and get
Yeah.
that running,
Yeah, for sure, man.
but nah, it's basically the way I found my niche realistically is when I realized people wanted what I was providing, trusted my eye, kept coming back to me, and then would continuously come back to me with horror stories of what they had to deal with elsewhere, and
Mhm.
how quickly I was able to understand what they needed.
Yeah.
And I think one of my proudest things with that, and how I really am able to translate, is I understand what you need really before you finish your sentence. And it's not even for me to be
Mhm.
disrespectful. I want to listen to what you have to say. I am listening to what you have to say. I'm going to do exactly what you need.
Mhm.
But because I've done this so many times before, because I understand my audience so well, or my customer, whoever it is, the client I'm working with, um, I kind of have an idea what they need before they even really have to say it. So we meet in the middle. They end up telling me exactly what they need. I'll create it, and it's there, and they come back for more, man. And that's just really what it was. I did it for survival at first. I was trying to not die. You know
Mm.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think
Yeah.
anything you do to like survive and pay bills is going to make you a little bit more of a monster than other things. Just
Mhm.
doing it for fun.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I
Yeah.
definitely, man, for all the guys, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I really feel that. I dig that, man, a lot. Um,
Yeah.
one thing I want to talk about real quick. I want to take a little, you know, you know, and how much, I definitely want to be conscious of your time. I think I'm probably want to get like another 30, half an hour in, just to make sure we good on that.
Hey man, I'm here. As long as
Okay.
my son don't start screaming and I don't gotta run out of here, we're good.
Got you. All right, we're in the sweet spot. I got you, man. Appreciate
Hell
you,
yeah.
bro.
No, we're good though.
Everybody, thanks so much for joining. This is the Blame Boogie edition with my brother Boogie. You already know what's going on, man.
Hey.
Ringside Club, fourth rope. Real
Yes.
quick, man. There was a time. I guess we can still call it the blog era a little bit. I want to shout out Smoke Dizza. Smoke Dizza. I met Smoke Dizza among a crowd of people at a theater called the Trocadero in Philadelphia, where he was a part of the Jet Life to the Next Life tour with Currency. And I'll never forget, after his set, he comes down.
There's few things that'll make me smile, but that just did. But yes, go right ahead.
Yeah. So I was always conscious of Smoke Diz. I knew he was always around, but that's when I really became a fan of him that night. Fast forward a few years later, there started being like a lot of, certain talk on the internet, and there started to be like a certain gathering of wrestling fans who, dress like us, listen to hip hop, and, started having certain conversations around certain things. The current product, things that was going, and granted, this is before AEW. So, this is, still, a few things going on, Ring of Honor still doing their thing. I mean, it's a lot going on the West Coast. But for Mania week, one year, and for the next pretty much like 5, 6, 7 years, this guy Smoke Diz decides to drop a mixtape series called Ringside, produced by 183rd. Shout out. And I was just talking about this on another edition of the Locker Room League with another, extraordinary MC, 2 Jeeves, shout out Jersey. But we was kind of going back in time about the Ringside series, right? And how like impactful that was at a certain time. And there just started being certain rumblings of different things. Around this time, I was becoming a fan of West Side Gun, Benny the Butcher, you know what I'm saying, Conway, and things was, just toiling around. So, I'm gonna fast forward a few more years later, to pretty much, let's just say 2024. You dig what I'm saying? Going into WrestleMania 40 weekend. And I know that this is going to be a thing. We hadn't seen it yet, but there was an event that was right at the Theater of Living Arts in South Philadelphia.
Shout out to Tom.
Yeah,
shout out to Tom at TLA.
Yeah. Talk about that a little bit. Talk about
that was one of the most amazing moments of my life, because that was one of the first times I was able to personally see something I did. Not one of the first, I guess maybe second, but it felt more real. It was a much more intimate environment. TLA is like, if you're from like any major city or been to a major city or any hole in the wall city that's got that club, that place you go to see your local, famous act, even if they're underground, that's the spot. So when we were there, when I walked in, I just felt like I was walking through history. And walked in, saw West's team that he had selling merch that day, posting the merch up on the walls, hanging them up just like you got it behind you right now for sale. It was just like, it was a surreal experience. But that was our first installment that we ever had of a Heels Have Eyes event.
Yes.
Surrounded around WrestleMania at that time. We had a dope show. We had a pop-up shop. I believe Alchemist had a pop-up shop right after. It was all at the the Suplex Vintage store and all that too. So yeah, we had a dope little situation there. But yeah, the event was fire. We had it was mainly rap, but it was, obviously the people and love who also love wrestling. We had a few appearances. I believe, was that Swerve there?
So you know what? I think Swerve did pop up, but because I missed like a whole second half of the show.
Was it Swerve or was that Sabu at the first one? I think it was Sabu there.
Okay, yeah, Sabu did.
Sabu did a chair shot there with my boy 1,000 Words. That's who it was.
Yeah.
So 1,000 Words might still actually be passed out trying to get up from that chair shot, and RIP Sabu at the same time.
RIP Sabu, man. Shout out to
1,000. Yeah, Philly's an ill place, man. You never know when we'll be back. Philly's an ill spot.
Yeah. Because I was really itching to get the Great Adventure too, up in Ashbury Park.
Fire.
I know Cleveland was the second one, and I was trying to move around. It was a lot of things going on, but I will say this, man, like that Friday, that was one of the greatest nights of my life. I had previously saw what Benny and Conway had made in America on the Parkway. It's a little different. When I walked into the TLA, and I had on the ST shirt that's behind me, that's it's the ST neck joint from Knack. So that's the joint I had on. And granted, got to see Knack, got to see Rome Streets, but it was so dope because Sadu Gold opened.
Yep.
And it was, and that was the first time, Alchemist made the soundtrack to my life. My first time seeing him and him spinning that Boldy shit. That was the illest shit I've ever experienced in my life, hands down, bro. And to know that you was a part of it I'm just privileged to be able to, have this conversation with you right now and just tell you about it from my perspective. You dig what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, nah, dog. It was something else, and the crowd was a packed crowd. The energy was amazing. It's always great when the energy on the stage is met by the energy in the crowd.
Mhm.
And sometimes you'll go to an event and it's not that the people don't fuck with you, but whatever type of crowd it is, they just ain't really giving you that reciprocation. They're just kind
Mhm.
of like there.
Mhm.
But nah, that definitely wasn't the case that night. That was a magical night. That was the night that started literally everything. So
Yeah, because I grabbed this shirt.
oh yeah,
And it
that's the
was
first. That's the first one.
yeah. It's first, right. The Genesis. So
Yep.
and I'm gonna just play a clip real quick, just a
Yep.
little couple seconds from the evening. It's one of my favorite. It
Yep.
was literally when West first came.
Yeah, motherfucker.
But right after that, like Wes pretty much like gave like a quick speech, like this shit really about to go down, like on some real shit. Like I'm really about to like really start like fucking up with this wrestling shit. Like, this is more than just a hip hop show. Like y'all should be in here networking, boop, 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 boop. And it was just like, man, like that's really why that was the reason I participated in WrestleMania weekend. Out of everything I did both nights, even Cheap Heat Live the previous night that they was at,
Yep.
him and Dizza pulled up. I don't know if he was, around, but I just couldn't wait for Friday, bro, and it just delivered way more than I thought it would. That shit, and like I said, I've been to Catholic school all my life. I was baptized a Catholic, by my folks. But that shit, that was church.
Nah, word.
That
Yeah,
was
it's crazy.
hip-hop church, man. Like,
And then for me too, it's like, it's so crazy to feel more spiritual in an event that I feel so represented in than a place where, that's what you're supposed to be feeling. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to down nothing. I mean,
Yeah.
shouts out to everybody that does what they do, and I'm sure I'll find my way back there. But for
Yeah.
right now, my church is every fourth rope event we have.
Yeah, man. That man, I think about that night pretty much almost every day since it happened. And
Word.
I just want to
That means a lot to me, bro. And I'm sure when I know when the bros hear that it means a lot to them too, because I've been there to hear them take that and receive that message from a lot of people, and it's a beautiful thing to hear that, because it's just like, anybody could, if you think about it, anybody could put some money together and do a wrestling show, or anybody could put some money together and do a concert, but the cultural, as you mentioned before, equity that both of those gentlemen have, West and Smoke, in these arenas is the reason why this works. It's insurmountable. It's infinite. You can't really speak to the dollar amount, the equity that has, because when something is worth as much as traveling across the country to go there, that means that you'll do anything to get there. It ain't even the cost of the ticket. It's the cost of the hotel, the travel, everything that you personally, I'm saying you, like if you wanted to go, anybody, it's your sacrifice and all that just to have that moment. So that means that there's something there beyond just merch. There's something there just beyond, it's a real belief and a real support in what's happening,
Absolutely. Absolutely. So I just want to, just shout out all y'all, man. Shout out everything that's being worked on right now.
Yeah.
It's like, I mean, granted, I wasn't able to get my hands on a pair yet. I'm still on a few people's heads. Listen, man. And I'm gonna say, just like how Wes said when he was on a Full Size Run with Trinidad James and them, we gonna keep this between us, man. Like, listen, if anybody out there, if y'all got a pair to spare, man, locker room lead, holla at your boy. However, man,
oh shit,
talk to me a little bit about, and for me, coming from where I come from, my part of the city.
Yeah.
Real quick, I'm from West Philly. I'm from West Park Projects, right off 40.
Yeah.
Not too far from University of Penn. Not too far from Drexel University. The way we used to, and I kind of got it from my brother, right? Like the guy that pretty much put me on to like the WCW and the Japan side of wrestling and all of that. He would, and I'm gonna start pronouncing it like West now since I know what's going on. Back in the day, I used to hear him call them Suconis.
Yeah, we used to say Saucony in Connecticut too.
Okay, got it. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And so my brother was like the king of Suconis, like always.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And the first thing he asked me when he saw that these was coming out, he was like, "Yo, like, please tell me I'm like not. I'm working on it. I mean, this is like a month before they drop, but however." tell us a little bit about your input into the shoe. And if everybody doesn't know what I'm talking about, I really should have uploaded, but the Saucony Pro Grid Triumph 4, the Superfly guy, you already know what I'm talking about. I think that it was a polarizing conversation going on, and more so in the sneaker world, and that's another conversation. However, what was it like for y'all and for you working on that project?
I could speak to it the same way I speak aside from the level of achievement that is for West. Is the man is the whole reason why people dress the way they dress. And I'm not trying to be ridiculous, like, what I'm saying, but realistically, there's a lot of people out there that are copy paste. They want to do exactly what this man does, and that's a great thing. I think it's not a bad thing. I think that that's what fashion is supposed to be, right? I think that it's a beautiful thing, and I think that people are going to gravitate toward that. And he, just like everything that he tells me, or whatever we need to do, whatever the mission is, we just make it happen. So as far as what I did on that project or how it felt to be a part of that, it's an amazing thing to even be tasked with or working on anything with West Side Gun. You know what I'm saying? I'm a fan like yo. You know what I mean? That's my brother now. I'm a fan just like you. I not grew up, but I was rapping when these guys started rapping. I was a rapper way back in the day. You know what I'm saying? So it's like these guys are the same cloth of music that I always listened to and made. So to be a part of that, it's just amazing. But it's West is a literal fucking genius. You know what I'm saying? And you know how people talk, for better or worse right now with Vince, people don't talk too kindly of Vince now. But as far as people who speak to his creative genius, Vince will hear an idea and he'll spit it right back to you and tell you the thing that you're missing that makes it amazing. So way before Paul Heyman decided to start the Vision, our little group chat is just whether there's vision or there's no vision. You know what I'm saying? And the vision is what it is. If the vision is there, it's there. And West provides the vision, and we just make that happen. You know what I'm saying? So I see a lot of banter online. It makes me laugh just to see stuff online, like what people come up with as far as like the inspiration of stuff and like how this was created, this, that, and the third, because I know West and West probably laughs when he sees it too. He's fucking amazing. But that's what it is. That's what the lore is for. So I'm leaving some mystery there. I'm not going to speak to anything that I necessarily did or didn't do. But I will say that I'm shouts out to Rob at Saucony, Jason, Tim, Dave, Dion, Alyssa, Kathy, everybody at Saucony. They're amazing people. Mandino's, Al, Mike. There's just so many people that are involved in that shoe and everything coming together. But none of it happens without West. So that is what it is. It's just it's an amazing project to even say that I was a part of and have the ability to feel like something exists in the world because of me. It's not just like, album covers are album covers. And I know that that's a big accomplishment too. There's people out there that would die to be able to create an album cover for an artist established like West Side Gun or him himself,
Absolutely.
But it's another thing to even know that something that you had your hands on at all is on people's feet in the world. That's just like a crazy thing. You know what I'm saying? It's not even something you write on a bucket list unless like that's your thing. You know what I'm saying? I never grew up and said I wanted to have anything to do with sneakers or physical merch or design. I just found myself there. So that's why when you asked that niche question, I answered it the way I did, because if I didn't almost die by not being able to have basic human needs, I would never have known what people needed themselves. You know what I'm saying? So that awarded me to be in the position where I'm able to provide what they need, and they tell me, and I make it happen. You know what I'm saying?
Heard you. Yeah, that's
sir.
Awesome. That's a bar. Yeah, man. Appreciate
Hell
that.
yeah.
Appreciate
Bro. It's real life. But
Yeah.
to be honest with you, it's everything you think it is. Whatever your thing is. If you love movies, imagine you fucking walk into the fucking studio on Steven Spielberg shooting a fucking movie, and you're just like there. You know what I'm saying? It's like, dog, I've been around some shit, and I'm blessed to say I have. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Yeah, man. And I mean, one thing, and I'll say this just aside from the shoe, right? Whether if it's like a fourth rope drop You know what I mean? Anything surrounding somebody like Knack's album, or the mystery boxes, or and I'll say this, around that time of 40, I if you got these scorpions on, and if you got that ring on your back with 4 ropes on, you know what I mean, on each side, and it's sort of like we're like our own like thing within this thing. Like we're like Trekkies.
We're totally we're everyone on the front of the Wu-Tang 36 Chambers album. That's who we are. Like when you see it's the Wu-Tang W. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be disrespectful, and I'm not saying it's that, but it's on that same wavelength. When you see it, you know what it is.
Exactly.
There's not too many people that see like a scorpion on a shirt and they don't know what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we're blessed in that regard, bro. It still takes me back every time I see it, because again, I'm a fan of this shit and I'm in it because I love it. I'm not in it for any other reason other than I love being a part of this. Working with people at TNA, the visual production team at TNA is absolutely fucking ridiculous. Shouts out to my boys, Danny Zacks and the other guys out there. Dan in production, like, bro, being on the TNA production truck, like, imagine just you're a nerd like me. You know what I'm saying? We're all nerds. Like, I'm literally like I'm back there. You know what I'm saying? Like that's fucking amazing to me. That's never lost on me. So it's like that's the crazy shit right there.
You're moving around. You move around, man. And like I'm like, just and aside from like the show, and just and I'm kind of speaking about 40 Weekend again, like going into Mania, like it was a lot of conversation about Hills Have Eyes and what was to come. Can we imagine a particular cars? Can we imagine particular people? Can you know what I mean? And to see all of this coming to fruition, and then identifying other cats with like another 4th rope shirt on, and you know what I mean, like cats like in the link, like doing the boom 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 boom, or any reference to West or any reference to anything Griselda. It was just dope. And I mean, I was even at an indie show tonight. You dig what I'm saying? I was at an indie show tonight with this on, and like certain people there. And mind you, this is Power Pro Lucha. You know what I mean? Like mostly,
Fire.
For the most part, not too much. I mean, you hear a lot of rock music there. You know what I mean? We just gonna put it like that. A lot of Talking Heads and Flogging Molly and those type bands. You know what I mean? But people know what the fuck is going on in other spaces. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Having a conversation about 4th rope tonight at an indie show, and I'm like, by the way, like if you got some time tonight, you know what I mean, I'm talking to this guy, man. Like, it's I've just been trying to make connections around these things.
Yeah.
Just trying to like build the, to try to like see these like connections through that they probably can become relationships, working relationships, however they may come. I just appreciate and admire a lot of what's going on, man, and just like how you like a lot of what y'all doing has like awakened a certain like sleeping nerd child mark in a lot of us. You know what I mean? Like Onyx is rapping at a wrestling.
Crazy.
You dig what I'm saying? Like Boldy rapping Steel Wool on the and like these like I'm not like, and we could talk about the moments on SmackDown, the Jagged Edge moments, Mark Henry with 3-6 Mafia, like this.
Bro,
is
I gotta tell you one. I just gotta
give
give you one behind the scene just because
yes, sir.
You gave me your perspective. I gotta give you mine. Bro, I'm backstage with Conductor fucking Williams and Alchemist while they both have a beat produced for the biggest rap battle of our lifetime. Like what the fuck are we even talking about? How am I living this life?
That's the crazy shit.
Like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's weird, bro. Like, that's what I mean. I'm a nerd. You don't care about that shit unless you care about that shit. I didn't ask for a picture. I was just there. You know what I'm saying? It's like I was enjoying my life. You know what I mean? And I couldn't believe that's the thing. Conductor Williams is a friend. I text him. We talk about each other's families. Like, it's like this is where wrestling has brought me, where by friendship and working relationship with both Smoke Dizzy and Westside Gun has brought me, and all my years of efforts have brought me. So I'm very, very appreciative. And the fact that you even care to talk to me is mind blowing to me, because I'm just over here existing. Like I said, you asked me what I love. I'm literally might be cooking for my son. If you text me during the day, I might be helping my wife with something. I might be at whatever I'm doing for my mother-in-law. Like, I'm just, I'm very, very much just a regular person. So in that regularity, though, I do understand it's very special to be a part of what I'm a part of, and I appreciate even you asking me to be here. So, and also, shouts out to the BGW guys. I love those dudes too.
Absolutely,
You know what I'm
man.
saying?
Shout out to brothers, man. We're gonna be back on tomorrow for sure. You dig what
Yep.
I'm saying? Everybody, please like, share, subscribe. Again, this is the Blame Boogie edition. Real quick, man, before we slide off, not too soon, but before we slide off, again, shout out the conductor, man. Shout out Al. Again, man, seeing those guys, do their thing that night, man, was like that was just
Yep.
Yeah, I really, yeah, you already know.
Like just nuts.
Yeah, yeah, man. Tell me about who you currently listening to, man. Who you favoring right now?
I'm a complete nutcase. My brain is a strange place to be. So music and I don't necessarily get along unless I'm in a mood to be listening to music, if that makes sense. I think part of my creative driving force is the fact that my brain is so loud that I'm just able to pick from it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like a twister, and I'm just like, oh, all right, I'm gonna build this. I'm gonna use this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that's how I work. But so as far as everything, it's really all home team. It's DZA, it's West Side Gun, it's Feed the Family.
Oh man,
Brother Tom Sos.
Yeah.
Stove God. Like, what can we say anything? Could anyone really articulate how good Stove God is ever? Like, could that really be said in words? I don't think it can.
Yeah, he's an anomaly.
Yeah. He's just his
Stove
own. I don't know what to say about that guy, but yeah, that's what I listen to, if anything.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Yep.
I mean, even besides some of the Feed the Family stuff, I've been getting into a lot of Bory Rock lately, man.
Love him.
If
you ever get to actually meet him, he'd be a great person to talk to.
Yeah.
But very interesting and amazing person. I tell him every time. I think every single time I see him, I tell him how special he is because I see it. Like, I'm just like if he was on Wall Street, I would be buying stock in Bory Rock. You know what I'm saying? That's just
exactly.
It's just what it is. But yeah, other than that, I know you mentioned what I'm listening to. I'm more of a podcast person, so I'm listening to Joe Budden. I'm listening to what is it? 2J3BD, the locks in the
that's
Eric
my
and
favorite
Jeff
show.
from It's the Real.
Yeah.
Yep. And then that it's funny, it might not be a podcast, more of a show, but I think it's hilarious. I've always been a Curb Your Enthusiasm dude. I love the Ian Schwartzman and Mark Lamont Hill show. Like, Ian and Mark show is funny as hell to me. And they actually came to one of our events too. They came to West Side Gun Day in Buffalo.
And they shot the skit. I saw this. Yeah, man.
I may or may not have been responsible for that too. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
but,
absolutely, man.
It's a little shameless self-promotion, but no, I really love that show. They're fire, bro.
Yeah, man. And I want to shout out Ian, shout out Mark. Mark, for one, a guy from the city,
man,
always had his hand in a lot of things. I've been in lecture halls
with him, right?
Yeah. Like, I'm just a fly on the wall student. You know what I mean? At Temple or at a particular, listening to him talk about Palestine or you know what I mean. And he's just in so many circles. He's like, fraternity brothers with like a lot of my old heads up here in Philly. Being the captain and all of that. So yeah, man. It's it's. Yeah, just shout out.
The interesting thing about him is I don't think maybe he carries himself like he knows. Maybe I don't think I'm said that the right way. He carries himself, to me at least, I get the feeling like he may know how funny he is, but maybe he doesn't. But he still gives the vibe off to the general person, like he may not know how funny he is, like, but he is hysterical to me. Like, I didn't know that he had that side of him that was funny until I saw him on the podcast and stuff. So but the everything else that he's known for and how educated he is in all those spaces and what he speaks about, and the rights and prison reform and things like that he stands for, I'm very familiar with and align with on all that stuff, obviously. But
yeah, man,
for sure, man.
Absolutely, man. Well, real quick, man, before we get out of here again, tonight was another edition of Saturday Night's Main Event. I don't want to make this question too tribal, because there was even some murmurs in the crowd of the independent wrestling show I was at tonight. But who actually, this is who do you favor going into this WrestleMania season? Who's getting hot for you? Who should we be looking at right now?
That's a good question. Damn. just from loosely seeing what's going on, because I haven't really been tapped in too much. The most I've ever been tapped in a long time to any kind of product has been just watching Cena go out, because I felt like that was disrespectful. I haven't seen him something be around surrounding that in such a long time.
Yeah.
But in a very real way, I haven't been watching it too much. I did check a little bit tonight just to see what was going on in the results, and I saw that Sammy won.
Mhm.
I think that it's very interesting when they take the belt off of the biggest merch mover in the company.
Yeah,
And
right.
so to me, that move automatically means transitional champion no matter what's happening, right?
Absolutely right.
So no disrespect to Drew, because I rather love Drew. I think Drew's amazing. I think his character has developed to be a perfect.
Yeah.
And if they decided to put the belt on him back when he first started doing the stuff he was doing with Punk, he would be literally on the moon right now, on fire. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
They went a different way. Whatever they did, they did. But I think as of right now, it's really hard to tell. I think it's kind of up in the air, and they're truly, I feel like, planting enough loose seeds here and there that it could be anybody. It could be any of at least the players that are in the main scene right now. I think this Jacob Fatu Cody thing is just it's a waiting room until the real meeting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's fun. I'm
Yeah.
sure it's fun. I love Jacob Fatu. He could literally do no wrong in my house. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
there's that. But me and Chad were actually talking about it earlier. I am not AO, and I'm not as learned as he is in the New Japan Pro Wrestling space, and how invested he's been in that brand and all of that. I haven't really been abreast to like all that. I don't really know too much of that stuff. But as far as that goes, I was just made aware that Cody had kind of a heel run, and I was not really aware of.
Yeah.
And from what I have been hearing from a lot of people, all the rumblings is Cody, wanting Cody to kind of snap out of this and and do something different. I don't know. I really don't know what the end game is. I think if for the Cody character that we've seen, he kind of reached his apex when he finished the story. So they got to do something different unless the money's still moving. You know what I'm saying? That's what I said. The business is what, now that I'm involved in this, I care about it more from a different perspective to see what's going on behind the scenes and see what moves the needle. Because I know now that for me, unfortunately, the curtain's been pulled completely back.
Yeah.
So for me, there is no people are invested for creative reasons anymore. And at that level, it's all monetary. So, yes, there's certain things involved in people's contracts. Things will go this way or that way, but for the most part, it's money maneuvers. So to me, the money is either Trick Williams or Jacob Fatu being anywhere near that title. Me personally, and this is no disrespect to anybody, I don't see Braun Breaker being worthy of a championship at this time. I feel like without people actually caring about these people as superstars, it ain't really going to work for a real long time. After coming off the heels of what we've just come off of, speaking, everything's about heels, right?
Yeah.
But coming off of, Roman, coming off of Cody, coming off of Cena retiring, coming off of all that stuff, there has to be something impressive happening right now. Otherwise, it's just going to feel transitional.
Yeah, definitely.
That's it. It's just always going to feel that way.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Last question, Boogie, real quick. Another wrestling question, but sort of fourth rope specific.
Sure.
And I want to shout out Enzo too, real quick.
Oh man,
Enzo about to drop that documentary. Again, man, one of the most amazing talents I think that has come out of the East Coast in the last 10, 15 years, being on television. Transitioning, got to, see a lot of Enzo. Pretty much like, you could say like right after COVID, in MLW when he was still doing his thing, with MLW, and I just really appreciate a lot about his story. So I definitely can't wait until that. I saw the trailer. I can't wait until the documentary drop. But
yeah, very impressive trailer. I used to shoot music videos, so when I look at certain cameras, I'm like, yo, I wonder what camera they use there. It looks really good.
Yeah, man.
I think his brother might even be a part of it. His brother is an amazing filmmaker.
Gotcha. Okay.
He works with like Lyrical Lemonade and all that. Okay. So he's like involved in all that stuff. Yep.
Yeah, heavy. Where do we see Zilla Fatu in the next 2 to 4 years?
Isn't that the $1 million question? I'll be honest with you. Whether I'm listening to Busted Open or I'm just, happen to just be looking on the internet a little bit. I told you I kind of off my socials. Not that I'm I deleted them. They're there. I
Mhm.
just don't got them on my phone. I'm trying to just
Yeah.
stay horse blinders right now. Do what I got to do. But Zilla is no question another one of those guys. He is okay. He's the stove god of wrestling to me, and
Mhm.
that's a heavy statement. But I don't think it's from proven track record so much. Even though Zilla has a lot, I
Mhm.
think what Zilla has is what's in the future.
Mhm.
This guy's got so much promise. He's super explosive. If you've ever seen him wrestle in person at a HOG show, if you're tri-state or if wherever you see him wrestle, he's amazing. And as a matter of fact, the match he had with Enzo for us
Mhm.
was one of the best wrestling matches I ever saw in my life.
Mhm.
Like in real life. Like, and
Yeah.
that's no bias. I'm fourth rope, none of that shit. Maybe it's biased because I was able to see it as closely and intimately as I was because of my relationship with fourth rope.
Understood.
But the actual performance that was put on, I've seen that close up other places before, and I never saw nothing like that. Those dudes, and I will say, since I don't want to keep you too long, I appreciate your time too, but I could talk
Appreciate
forever.
you too, man. Yeah,
It's
yeah,
just
yeah.
that time of day. My son ain't awake yet. You feel me?
Yeah.
But Enzo is another genius, bro. He really is.
Mhm.
Enzo is behind the scenes doing a lot of creative work, agenting, producing, writing, the threading of the needle.
Mhm.
Because Enzo is us.
Mhm.
Enzo gives a fuck about the story. He wants it all to make sense. He doesn't
Yeah.
want you to just, I'm not going to do it. I don't want to offend nobody. But I'm just going to say, this is why the Ringside Club, I love my brothers, but my opinion does not belong on the airwaves that much, because I'll tell you, I could go on forever about the current product all over the place. But I
Yeah.
do believe that what caused dinosaurs like me that are 40 years old to love wrestling
Mhm.
is the fact that we were captivated by what the fuck was going on the screen.
Yeah.
And you could call bullshit on it all you want when people think that there really wasn't that great of stories. If you go rewatch it, some of that stuff that we let go was kind of crazy. But
Mhm.
at the same time, some of that Vince Russo smash mouth TV that we grew up on is what's really needed right now to make you
Yeah.
stay invested from the beginning to the end of the match. And I don't know about the current Juggalo stuff. I haven't watched it. I know he's involved in it. I'm just saying the
Mhm.
stuff we grew up on that we know worked, not the crazy stuff that didn't. But
Yeah.
there's a lot of genius there,
Yeah.
and I think that there's a lot of creative genius on the brink of insanity a lot of the time.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely, man. Yeah, absolutely, man. Boogie, I want to say another thank you, man.
Yeah, bro. Of course.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
for this conversation. And you
Yeah, of
might
course.
think that, like, I'm just a guy. I like people who I consider to be like them ones, like Enzo, like one of them ones, like on some real
Yeah.
shit, like I just and just again, the people who have been in this program have made it what it is. I like picking these stories out from people that I just come across. You know what I mean? Like, definitely had the pleasure of meeting Ayo and Chad in Philly. I was in the city sometime last year, and me and Ayo got to piece it up again. But these is all through just like trying to again just like thread the needle through each relationship, because I think that it's a lot that's going on, and it's a lot that I have plans for. And this is the reason why I'm doing this and kind of trying to make initial contact on this type time, because sooner or later it might be something that I might need folks for, right? And it might be something there for those folks. And so I'm just putting that out there to say that, man, I just thank you so much. I hope that in the future we can have
Yeah.
conversations. You dig what I'm saying? And this has been probably one of the most important conversations that's been on this program, because if it wasn't for people like you, if it wasn't for people like Wes, or what I mean, I wouldn't be as big as a fan of wrestling, of hip hop, as I became once I became an adult. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
y'all have a hand in a lot of why this exists. Like, most of the music I
Man.
even play on here is not for nothing like Griselda Beats. It is what it is. It's the new soundtrack of my adulthood. I talked about Al, you know what I mean? And there's some others in there too. Swiss.
Yo, you had Talib on when I came on. When I was in the back listening, I'm like, yo,
Yeah.
this is fucking amazing. I love it. Yep.
Conductor. Yeah,
Yep.
I mean, it's the reason why I played that. You dig what I'm saying?
Yep.
So, and again, man, like, just a lot of what y'all do just inspire me. A lot of when I'm turning certain shit on, this is the shit that's getting me out of my bed. You know what I mean? This is the shit that's, you know what I mean, like, helping me, have certain conversations and just be able to get through the day with my family or coworkers or whoever it might be. You know what I mean? So
Yep.
I just want to thank you, man, for just your piece of the pie and just for what you continue to contribute, man. Because it does.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, I mean?
I am blessed to be in the position I'm in to even be able to inspire people, because I'll be honest with you, it's amazing to do. It's amazing to be a part of, but it's the most amazing when I actually hear from other people like you that it means something, because you could do it all day, but to hear and feel that it means something, that's what means the most to me, because I'm a human, bro. At the end of the day, that human connection is always what matters the most to me. So I appreciate that.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Well, I ain't gonna keep you no longer. I think I definitely didn't have you for about an hour.
Yeah, we out here.
Yeah, man. It's all good. But Boogie, man, again, man, I appreciate you a lot, man. You definitely, we gonna do this again sometime. I really hope you know that, man. And even just on the low, you know what I mean? Like, if it's certain things that I might have a question about or whatever the case is, like, you know what I mean? Just on some personal shit when it comes to whatever, like I might be coming to you. You dig what I'm saying?
They don't. If you could blame me for something I didn't do, and I won't claim it. But if it's something I did, you will see me gladly throw one of these on it. And as a matter of fact, these might be for sale soon.
Okay.
So check these out. But that was not a plug. But yes, it was. It's all right. Hey, listen, you did great here today, my friend.
Absolutely.
And, fuck it. Fourth rope. Shout out to my brothers West and Dizza. Love y'all. Thank you, bro. Thank you, P, for everything. And shouts out to BGW. Y'all are the best, man.
Appreciate you, Boogie. Appreciate you, man. You know what's
Yes,
for.
sir.
Like, Boogie, man, I really appreciate you, man. I'm going to hit you. Thanks so much, man. I really appreciate this conversation, man. It means a whole lot to me. You just don't know, man. I really appreciate it.
I appreciate you, bro. Yes, sir. Salute.
All right, man. You have a good night, man. Peace to you and
too.
the family, man. Thanks for
Yes,
all the
sir.
information tonight, brother.
Yes, sir.
My God.
All right. Yep.
Stay warm. Everybody, you already know what's the... Man, hold up. So earlier in the program, we was talking about this guy, Boogie Rock. He's a part of Feed the Family from Massachusetts. Real quick, I was about to get into certain things real quick. One second.
Auto man, tough my mother, look, check, Zen economics.
This boy right here, hold on.
Federal ballers, got them charges, next deposit. Break way less up in Charlotte. You a Zane, that's my favorite target. Designer garments, all my years got a chatty when I nut, I palm it. Why you dragging up in the comments? I never felt accomplished. If I wasn't a felon, I'd probably run for office. Ain't buy what you selling, make me a better offer. Niggas do all that telling and become an author. Same working construction, geekers collecting copper. If they'll stick you for a quarter finger. I was born a singer, everyone went to college, but they some normal niggas. Ain't the sharpest tool in the shed, but that sound like a scam. Ain't no room for you less, you playing or go ham. Who smuggled the fat? I don't know, I just move it. Who running the net? I don't know, I just use it. Don't blame me for the bull, we just try and knock down doors like bowling pins. No, we done. Champagne showers like when Kobe win. I rock the pellet like a Jeff Hammy. When it break touchdown, Poppy last easy. Motherfucker. I rock the pellet like a Jeff Hammy. When it break touchdown, Poppy last easy.
Manifest a plan with type precision. Hyper-driven knowledge and wisdom. Focus on making the right decisions. Lighting ism, get higher. The shit ignite my vision. We follow others, I raise the children. It's like religion. Christ forgiven. I'm bringing a sword fight division. Christ I'm delivering. Right, and my niggas living their life in prison. Headlight to headlight collision. Clap at you niggas, embarrassing. Watch you scattering like some pigeons. Renegade, I'm official. Write my history, get advanced. They never had to play with no Christian. Never gon' catch a slippin' cause I stay with a pistol. Yes, I'm vibing with strippers, I done came with a fist. Late nights sipping Modelo, shaking Rogers. Rolling dice in the midst of the ghetto, baking sausage. We provide a prescription and infiltrating plazas. Now we taking over like Israel, integrating Gaza.
I rock the pellet like a Jeff hit me. When it break touchdown, Poppy last instinct.
Pardon, so. Shout out to Boogie, man. Shout out everybody. I just wanted to let y'all know how important this conversation was to me tonight. A lot of good information, man. A lot of bars in there. It's really not too much more to say, man. Not too much more to say. BGW for life. Catch me and Isaiah Wolf tomorrow. I mean, season 2 continues. You dig what I'm saying? But I appreciate everybody for coming through tonight, man. If you're on the East Coast, please stay warm. Please stay warm, man. It's really going down out there. You dig what I'm saying? Or it will go down. Yeah, I'm just a real big fan of Boogie, man. I can't believe I just had that conversation. It's just marking out a bit right here. You dig what I'm saying? Shout out Josh Bishop. You know what I mean? The image of him on the Hills cover just popped in my head when I hear this Dimmer left Valencia. You dig what I'm saying? But everybody, please stay warm, stay safe this weekend. We're going to try to be back with y'all tomorrow. I'm going to definitely be back with Isaiah. But you already know what's going on, man. BG Dub for life. You already know what's going on, y'all. Good night. And good fucking fight. Damn, Sammy. Love y'all. Catch y'all tomorrow. 1.
Could it be? Once again, Fatu in the fight.
Moose is crazy enough to headbutt a Samoan. Not many people are crazy enough to headbutt Samoan. Not Moose is. And he almost won the championship.
Look, I wouldn't say it to his face, but Moose is hard-headed himself.
Skinnies, bum niggas think I'm bougie. Dark camera range, sport truck, vintage Gucci. I'm locked in, 2 hands on the Uzi.
Stirring up.
I can see my food.
Digging down deep.
Bum niggas looking like ants. You ain't never had a brick with a stamp. You ain't never had 50 furniture. 5K for the lamp. The money machine's broke. We had to count through the grams. Triple beams gleaming. Don't feel me now. I was on the block with tweakers with a loaded full barrel. Magazine got 100 rounds through fab. Everybody wanna cop the fly guy style. Niggas nonchalant acting like he not stealing. Until you win a top pocket drilling, they stealing.
Taking out so many people, but the ref is down.
You count to 1,000, Kaz.
I mean, they call it a triple Z for a reason. Paige is counting sheep right now. She's kicked out the ring. Moose not giving a good goddamn.
Now we got another one of our referees here checking on the condition of our first rap.
Chill, Moose. Chill. Don't do it. You don't need that. You don't need that. Come on, son.
I mean, we need a rap is what we need. But Moose is going to try to take advantage while the chaos. While we're checking out our official on the floor here, Moose has grabbed the 4th rope championship. I can only imagine he wants to introduce that to Zilla Batu the hard way.
Oh my God, it's like Santana.
Wait, what the hell?
Like Santana.
Where'd he come
from? Out of
from?
nowhere. From the same people that he just left. It's Zilla. Said, look at me.
And now, our referee Daniel Spencer's there. Is he gonna get the count? There it is!
Heavyweight champion. The main one.
The main one, Kaz, has just solidified his name once again in the main event. This time, here making history in 4th rope.
The 3rd championship in his collection. House champion, ROW champion, and now Zilla Batu can call himself the first ever 4th rope champion.
Stuck to the pot straight, cross statue in every corner, the Lord's grace. On the top rope with the brick like Snooker, nigga. In the kitchen with my dance, I'm the cookie, nigga.
Blood, sweat, and tears for this, man. Not the second, not the third, or the 4th row. Come on now. Hey, zoom in real quick. See this right here? This ain't no middle of the mall shit. You know what I'm talking about? This ain't no middle of the mall shit. You got blood, sweat, and tears for this.
That exhausts a lot of energy, so forcing your opponent to kick out like that is a sound.
Big clothesline in the corner for James. Go for one more time into the corner. Another clothesline times 2. Stereo. His 3rd time going to be a charm. Sierra one more time. So look at the elbow from Slamovich. Here we go. Big crossbody.
Great counter there from Masha Slamovich. Takes Tiara James down. But now, who can get back to their feet first and take advantage of this match?
Conductor. I'm not talking about following people. I'm not talking about following your friends.
Hey yo, it don't take rocket science, see who flies. 15 gauge up close, left flying. How you look alive, put your insides dying. Spot in the sun, I watch your name visor. Cocaine whipping yo, my dimes with diamond. Givenchy, 11 o'clock in the line. My man on suicide watch, cause he just came from court with an Elroy, you just realized it. I'm the illest nigga ever, left the N5 running, hopped out with the shredder. Like, oh, you need to stop selling dope. I said never, didn't even hit the BT awards, I was stretching.
I'm not talking about following people. I'm not talking about following your friends.
Hey yo, when she ain't good down to turn hill. Around the time Terrell snitched on me, took the deal. I was in New York, call yachting with the rooms greased up. Me, DC, Blackstone, at school commissary line, seeing 2 COs on the roof. Remember every slave was made for a noose, and the county had to trade my whole tray for the fruit. My shooter get out of line sometimes when he too don't gotta tell you twice. Who the motherfucker flying out of Dubai? And big downs on the time and read the energy. Niggas get salt when you shining. How you sandbox on me, pocket watch you trying to lie ya.
I'm not talking about following people.
No doubt about it. Back and forth they go. Who did that? James! Huge back cracker.
Oh my God. What a match so far between these two. Tiara and Masha. You gotta have respect for the Hardy Boys, but as far as the Hardys are concerned, you gotta have a healthy respect for Bad News and Tattoos and Captain Sean Dean as well, man. These are 2 teams that have done it all, but man,
they're hungry, Kenny. They're up and coming. And people like Carly Bravo right there. U.S. Marine, a veteran of the armed forces, someone tough as nails. So you do not want to look past someone like Carly Bravo and Sean Dean. side effect there from Matt Hardy.
Charlie Brown also performed on Molly Mania this past year. Performed one of his hot tracks. It was fire. It was a good time. I'll go for a twist of fate. And no, Matt Hardy get tripped up. Sean Dean.
The teamwork here.
Oh, flying knee drop to the back.
Took the cracks out the box. Geometrics back to actions. Looking like the richest several. In the picture session. Corner shots to whoever. You won wars with the best. Elephant drunk stuck to less. 400,000 on the neck. Back off your head, fuck the vest. You ever seen brains scattered? Right in front of mama love. Type of shit don't matter. Started getting better work. Then the money came faster. Had to sit down a bit. Came home back at it. Same focus, faithful. We kept the body, let the ace pour. Hit the brick with the Claymore kick. Rock the Liz Claiborne, it ain't safe for him.
So far, the infantry that has been right for them. 27. Block work.
What is going
on here? Stood tall on that murder rock. The Frelish on the compound. 20-man tank sale. 24-hour lockdown. Was running on the net by the detectives. Number one suspect, calling home collect. Anti-net, the only one accepted. 1 count felony, firearm, 2 counts of drug possession, 3 counts of felonious assault without a murder weapon. On the west side with about 30 blicks, got the most gun collection. Plus a whole array of 30 clips with a whole drum selection. Young and restless, all my youngest standards, no need none protection. Undercovers pressing, wanna know what's me and gun connection. Know the feds watching, trying to catch us, touching tons of metric. Whole camp solid, snatch us up, you won't get one confession. Hustling medication, taking medicine for depression. Under investigation, never been the one to question. Plug up my levels, sink the talent. From the first impression, Russian cut my bezel, Caesar salad with the Russian dressing. Where we at?
Took the cracks out the box, geometrics back to actions. Looking like the richest ever. In the picture session, corner shots to whoever. You won wars with the best. Elephant drunk stuck to less. 400,000 on the neck. Back off your head, fuck the vest. You ever seen brain scat?
It could be just that easy for him. But the infantry making the save on this one, trying to climb.
I still wear ski masks for the dividends. On the yacht time, 4 clubs eating Michelin. BT Awards and my chrome heart Timberlands. Rest in peace, X, how my plug set us in again. Super flying car feet, sailing to my feet. All kid it was, had him in a coma for a week. I could buy a brick cheap, but a body much cheaper. On the game 10 flat boy came with the sweep. I'm on the road, keep it on you even if on parole. I see my why in the devil that stole the soul. Only talk to my kids, I don't fuck with phones. If you don't like it, get the fuck on. Nigga, check the rap sheet, I don't do rap beef. 3 in DC, both names was Ashley. I'm kicking it, socking each jazz, looking jazzy. Came out the bushes all black with the last.
Rainstorm, we seen sunshine, and on both days we be alright. We seen runways, we seen gunfights, and on both days we was alright. We be alright. Everything working cause God said it would. We be alright.
If I'ma do it, I might as well do it right and exact. You niggas ruined the movement, we came and got it intact. Well, in fact, I keep a shooter and he gon' do just that. Think you running off with some jewelry, gon' get shot in your cap. Like a graduation picture. Do the knowledge and you be graduating quicker. Hands in the air with champagne glasses, this a sticker. I'm trying to tell you that you shouldn't burn that bridge up. I come in peace.
I bet Virgil rolling in his grave. Dope boy shit rolling in the chain. Robbie had dope running in his veins. Watch for the back door, shit changed. I done sold 10 bricks in a day. I done took my French bitch to Wally Fade. Had court told my grandmama prayed. You should've seen me doing push-ups in the cage. 100 ups, 100 dips, I'm insane. This for my niggas on the yard with the blade. I only got 10 mil to my name. I done smiled through the pain.
We've seen rainstorms, we've seen sunshine, and on both days we be alright. We seen runways, we seen gunfights, and on both days we was alright, we be alright.
Chicago, make some noise for the Alchemist one time. Hey, West, where we at with it? Hey, let's go. Let's get it. V8 in that straight, 40s on that black. Karaoke, this that gangster slash. Pop mixed with trap. Karaoke, turn the snow globe to a crystal ball. That dog a 10, tight to turn the stone with mini floor to a flawless gym. Stack my money 10 per tour. Now I ball above the rim. Living above the law on the north with my brother M. Could be locked up, but to those who know me, lucky him. Chopped the whole block up, that's when we found out that it wasn't them. Base rental, Honda Civic. Auntie maxing out her bridge and cut filled to the rim. Probably smacked the whip before I spill it. Knee deep in the dope game. 227, we the realest. Cocaine on the killing. Smelling like acrylic, touch back. 1,000 pack of pills, trying to rape a village. We so loud, ring it through the vacuum seal. Can't conceal it, made a killing. Those who hate it, made them feel it. So dope all of my life. Shit, I only know one way to get it. Half slab, golden retriever, this ain't no Purina. Black mag in a 4 fever, brick of cocaine. Stirring the grits up in the pot, no, this ain't no Purina. Stuffing 30 clips in my Glock, I switch your whole demeanor. Catch a body, no Randy Moss, hike it off. Hut one, niggas ain't cut from the cloth that my niggas cut from. I run with real woods, come from the real hood. Niggas ain't cut from my cloth, cause I'm playing with them blocks, why they call me Lego. Down in Virginia, bro, where in the world? San Diego got a better chance finding Waldo in that velvet room. Watch the fish shoot up the raw after they melted on the spoon. Churning Bricky kicks Burby. Shirt Da Vinci ways stepping on the work and telling them it's first Balenci's. Free Lenny, I know he homesick. Used to always leave his screen door open. Hit that your own wrist. Bag doing phone numbers, ran it up. OT can get you touch screens up, can get you touch toll free. Niggas shot, kill fam, I ain't been getting no sleep. My niggas silence in the lens, them niggas little Bo Peep. Down to Hattiesburg, took 2 ounces out of half a bird. Hit me back, said it was that, we end up having words. Can't talk me to death, drop an 8 flake off in the rest. Can't get tricked off a set. I got inmates calling in collect. Half slab, golden retriever, this ain't no Purina. Black mag in a 4 fever, brick of cocaine. Stirring the grits up in a pot, this ain't no Purina. Stuffing 30 clips in my Glock, I switch your whole demeanor. Catch a body, no Randy Moss, hike it up. Hut one, niggas ain't cut from the cloth that my niggas cut from. I run with real woods, come from the real hood. These niggas ain't cut from my cloth, cause I'm still wood. Chi-Town.